Welcome back, ghouls and goblins. I hope you're having a magical day, and thank you for taking the time to support the official Magic the Gathering Arena YouTube channel. I'm your host, HelloGoodGame, and in today's video, we'll be breaking down my latest Mythic rank deck guide. It's Naya from Exile, a red, white, and green aggro deck focused around the new cards from the latest set, March of the Machines, the Aftermath. In today's video, we'll break down the deck list, talk about the strategies and synergies, demonstrate this within the Mythic rank gameplay footage against the best decks and players in the world. Of course, we'll wrap up with our final thoughts, deck review, and of course, pack opening. Don't go anywhere. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's go. Naya Exile is the name of the game, focused around two new cards, Pia Nalaar, Consul of Revival, and Rocco, Street Chef. Both of these cards benefit from playing other cards from Exile, right? Both lands as well as spells. Rocco will go as far as even exiling cards for you at the beginning of each of your end steps, allowing you to keep the process going. Consul of Revival creates Thopter tokens. The Street Chef distributes +1/+1 counters, as well as creates food tokens. The food tokens can help us survive against aggro decks. The +1 counters help our damage output. Typically, those will go on the Thopters, as the evasion of flying is helpful to ensure consistent damage output. We have other Exile effects within the deck to capitalize on, so it's not just the Street Chef doing the weight lifting here. We'll have Ren's Resolve, card advantage into Exile casting from. The Ronin Excavator, another body, haste attacker, very good, and if it's interrupted, cards from Exile that we get to cast. Blazing Crescendo, instant speed battle tricks, pushing our attackers up, as well as giving us another card to cast from Exile. Soul Partition opens our attack lanes as well as protects our own creatures, allowing us to recast them from Exile. Invasion of Gobakon is nice to offset our opponent's game plan. We can also accumulate those +1 counters on all of our Thopters once it's flipped to the Light Shield, which will be a cast from Exile for free, as well as that sacrifice for Hexproof and Indestructible, ensuring that we don't lose out to a field wipe. More from Exile through our single target removal of Nahiri's Warcrafting, 5 damage, excess damage. You look at that many cards into Exile, cast one of them. You know, everything just works within the deck so well. A lot of these cards are non-creatures, so, you know, that's going to push up the Swift Spear. We have the Hopeful Initiate for artifact and enchantment removal, the Defector Might to help us protect our creatures while we flip the Light Shield. Helena and Elena is very nice as it applies haste to our non-Thopter creatures as well as pushing up their power. Beautiful. Atsushi, another nice body with trample, flying here as well. If it dies, cards into Exile for us to cast. So you can see that consistent theme within the build. We are having quite a bit of success with it, and I absolutely love the Consul of Revival and the Street Chef. This is a Naya Legends deck, if you will, utilizing Plaza of Heroes, fixing our mana base, another layer of Indestructible and Hexproof as well, Seed of the Empire, Crucible of Defiance, Who Endures as other utility lands, and then a whole slew of dual lands to really ensure consistency. That is Naya Exile. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's play some games. Going slow, but, you know, what a hand. I don't like enchantments. I don't like enchantments. It's fine. I mean, we have Soul Partition. That's probably going to save us in the grand scheme of things. Restoration's phenomenal. Gets the land, and they might even have like an ossification or something with the land. We kill it, it just comes back. I'm gonna hit for 2. If there's anything too scary, I mean, obviously we still have interaction. And, you know, here comes the exile. Oh, we just gave them a hollowed hunting, which I'm not a fan of. Discarding a land, I'd assume. Could be another natural, so hunting for 2. That's, oh my god. It does not get better than that. You've gone wild. Alright, we're going to push up our blocker. Another restoration. Oh my gosh. This is wild. Swift Spear out. Land in play. Push off the Swift Spear. Just Super Bash. That has to be the answer. Double block is groovy. And take the token so we get the naturalist, which sadly just comes back. We get a nasty hit though too. It's not really the draw we're looking for. We're gonna have to throw out these warcraftings. Oh, they got an ossification. That's brutal. That's not good, dude. Sorry, I guess we'll just push up the Thopter. They could not have had a better start. And on the play. They should have taken Rocco. Well, we have replacements for both, but they probably do take them both. Oh, Heliod in play too. No, 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 no. Flying. No, no, no. And kill the Architect. I guess we should have declined that. They're just going to grab flying again. I have no doubt of this. They'd also do a dirty double block, I feel like. Which is still a requirement for us to survive. Let's get after it. I don't want to make it so they can just take it, right? Give me the triple block. No? More removal. Not bad, and they got a land. 2 cards in hand. A third naturalist. This is nuts. There's flying. Oh my gosh. Brutal, bro. What's that? Is it another, you know, ossification? What you got? Big hit. Down to 8. I think we're dead. This makes others Land and tapped for another flying blocker, or remove something. Probably flying blockers are good. Life gain's probably not bad either. Probably better than an initiate. Right? They need 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What? 7 other? Oh, these are spirits, not enchantments. 5. Only 5 of them. The initiate can start picking off some of these creatures. So I'm going in defensive mode and utilizing the food to survive. That's my call. Hopeful Initiate gets out and starts just, like, it's going to kill this Hollow Taunting immediately. And, you know, hopefully we get away with some other stuff. Here's food, up to 11 life. Initiate out. Kill the Haunting. It is what it is. Resolve for Ebro. Land and play. I can't afford it. I gotta play smart. So we're big chillin', and I think we're gonna get the advantage here. I mean, you know, that's good. That's probably gonna find another Haunting. Which I will immediately dunk on. Ooh, but flying. See, now this is why we're not attacking, right? Good for you, dude. Good for you. Let's push up another Thopter. Well, that, I mean, lightens my workload quite a bit. Down to 5 is less than ideal, but heck, we're okay. Dunk on that Haunting again. Felidon out. We're triggering the team. This is beautiful. This is a fantastic deck. I'm going to reset this token. I don't want to bounce Heliod. Give them another dig, right? That's not good. Let's push up the flyers. Good game. Meow. You hear this smile when she came fast there? That's phenomenal. We were in the gutter in this matchup. They had a perfect start, you know, firing on all cylinders. We come back and, you know, look at the advantage that we're able to accumulate here in the mid to late game. I absolutely love it. Going first. Really good land. 1, 2, 3 is here, if we can find the third land. I suppose any color except for green will do. So either another red, another white, and we should be able to find it with the resolve worst case scenario. Ooh, is it? Oh, toxic decks are so good, dude. Just push, just try to race, I think. Obviously, the Swift Spear just gets blocked, so we may as well block it. Two of them. Oh my lord. This is so bad. I imagine the crawling course just gets in the way. I'm worried about them getting life gain, right? So we have a land for next turn. We're going to play Nalaar. Play the land. As long as they don't play a hive. The hive is, you know, our worst enemy here for the life gain. Audacity. I mean, this is bad too. Don't get me wrong. Is that just at sorcery speed? Oh, it's an enchantment. Trample. They can have it. Okay. Down to 13. Land from exile. Makes the Thopter. Let's race. We should have raced last turn. Down to 9. As long as they don't get life gain, you know? Hitting for 5, 6. Land, 2 cards in hand. They want to block. Hit for 3, I'm fine with it. Down to 10, 4 poison counters. Helena out. Land out. Thopter. Good game. Nice. So you can see it's a nice little engine that we get going there with the Thopters, and even when we get that Street Chef in play for the counters. Whew. And it's high risks in this high of the mythic numbers, right? This is definitely not easy territory to tread in. Our opponent is going first. I don't like the hand. I'm just going to mulligan for something a little bit more on tempo. And at the end of the day, I'm looking to showcase new cards, right? I think I'm going to toss the Warcrafting. Well, maybe I'll toss Resolve. No, we need Resolve, I think, for the land. We should maybe toss the land. Keep Resolve too. Ah. It's not like Shouldered's a predominant card in the meta. Of course, they play a Black Source too. Totes, my bad. Toshira's pretty cool. Just gaining 2 life here. We're going to take that back from them. I'll resolve next turn. Try to find a plains. Third land. Graveyard Trespasser. Go for a throw. Sleeper? Ooh. This is bad. We give them card advantage for a second. There's no protection. We don't have the might. But I'd rather wait and double cast on 4, right? I understand if there's removal. Ooh, that's so good. So we need to play a plains, which we don't have, to get this out. And cast this. Kind of sucks, but we just have to take it, because that thing will murder us. Let's take the counter for ourselves. It is an enchantment, but I don't think I care. I mean, if I kill it, they get a land anyways. So let's just resolve. Okay, second white source. I'm gonna swing. I mean, mono black's not a deck I want to go slow against ever. They did grab removal, so, you know, that sucks. It is what it is, right? Oh, they must have a land in hand, and they'll use Toshiro. You're wild. I mean, I don't have that, and we threw it away to start the game, right? So let's play Pia. Then the land. I guess let's spread out these counters. Oh my gosh. I think we just slam in, right? Just for the counters. Their life gain is absolutely brutal to deal with. Okay, so they lost Go for the Throat. That kind of actually changes the game plan a little bit. Not too shabby. I'm sure within their hand exists more removal. Here's that Archfiend. I'm gonna kill Toshiro, I think. Double block shield, or I don't know. It's brutal, right? What else do you do? They have a cut down? I guess. That's hilarious. It doesn't remove it now. Because we push it to 6. Uh-oh. Alright, we're going to take this Toshiro. They get a land. I don't mind. At a certain point, we just need to deal with stuff. A lot of land in our hand. I guess we'll just start eating food. Start chomping down. Yeah. So this is 4. We could do it for 2. This is 3. We could do it for 1. And that's a little bit more aggression than we'd typically be throwing their way. I don't know if I want to sacrifice our 2 main creatures as an engine. So I'm going to keep you back and just try to bait out I'd like to get rid of that Archfiend. I'd like to get rid of Shieldred. Which one do we want? We do have the food. We lose 2 creatures and 4 life. Food is keeping us alive. They gotta land. I mean, in theory, we could block this Arcfiend to victory. The food really helps. Hello, Miss Maya. Well, that really helps them too. Nice. Okay, Sleeper's pushing up. We got him down to 15. This is bad. This is very bad. Oh my gosh. I mean, this is definitely a move. I don't think it's a winning thing, though. You know? Oh, that is good. I like it. Oh, I like it. Of course, they get Life of Toshiro, which is good for them as well. We're at 18 life, which is nice. We just need to survive, right? Eat that food. Okay. Down to 16. Losing a blocker. They take that because they know when they cast Toshiro, I get the +1 from the Street Chef. Oh, double obliterator. That's disgusting. Oh my god, that's gross. I can sack the food with the obliterator. I don't know if I like that. We're taking it. Wow, down to 11. That's not good. Neither is that, dude. Let's just keep casting. Push up the team. Push up that team, baby. They can't stand the sights. Nice win. We get to see the engine actually work there. Going really wide with Thopters, pushing them up so they're more powerful as well. Cycling through our deck. Life gain through the food. Let's go. Our opponent goes first, and I'm going to risk it for the biscuit just because there's a turn 1, turn 2. And then, you know, on turn 3, it's offensive, defensive. It's very nice. So maybe not a hand I would keep every time, but I want to showcase these new cards. That's what it's about. Turn 1, Swift Spear. Getting under Mr. Blue. Maybe, I mean, it's a fading hope away. You know, it's so easy for blue to offset any tempo that you do gain. Again, I'm going to hit for 2. And see what they do. I don't want to play the creature. I know they have a counterspell. No, wow. I was positive that would be a counterspell. Maybe they just didn't deem it worthy. I know what they would deem worthy, though. So getting this Council of Revival is something I did want to do this match. That's why I kept the hand. But it's mono blue with 2 open mana. You can't do that, you know? And if I am going to get it out, it's You know, gonna be while they're tapped, most likely. Okay. White source allows for invasion. Definitely a counterspell. Just a thirst, no way. This deck can really go over top of you too. Oh, there's green here. Okay. So they're kind of stuck on mana. I guess let's take the impulse. And now we know what they have, which is just so much better. Pia Nalaar coming in next turn. They get a land. Double Plaza. Keeps our mana base nice and easy, even if she is removed. Let's just clean up the invasion. Should be pretty easy. No slip out, and now once Light Shield lands, we're going to have protection. Also, this is cast from exile, which makes the Thopter. Great news. That is the most expensive impulse I've ever seen in my life. There's the forest. Let's take our turn. Crescendo the Swift Spear. Land from exile for the Thopter. Initiate while holding up Soul Partition. This could go in second, I guess. Six, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Deck's working nicely. Light Shield Array puts +1 counters on all attacking creatures, which is like crazy good with these Thopters. Very, very good. We didn't get to find Rocco this match, but it is what it is. Our opponent has 6 lands. Like, the world is theirs, quite literally. Good game. You know, really nice matches so far. Only 2 land, but we've got our boy Rocco here, so I think I'm going to keep it. There is a turn 1 initiate. We're on the draw, which obviously is brutal, but we'll do our best. If we don't get an untapped land for the invasion, we're just going to throw another initiate down. Let's hit for 1. Edict. Alright, so next turn, I mean, we've got those 3 lands. We have a Rocco. I'm a little nervous to play it before the invasion, so I think I might go invasion first. Just to see if the coast is clear. I mean, I want to do it because it's 3 mana. We should spend our mana effectively, and we see they have it. I'm going to take the Buster, and maybe, just maybe they'll use that Fateful Absence on my initiate, right? Draw, no life, because they're still at 20. That's why I chose to hit that invasion, or they would have gone to 23. Let's see if we can get a double block here. And then this is assuredly going to pull that Fateful Absence, right? And that's why we didn't want to tax it, because then they wouldn't be able to play it. This way we just pull it out while taxing their draw engine. Might's in play now. It can protect the street Shaffies. Once the chef disappears, we're all in trouble, right? So it's nice to have some protection there. What's you doing, Willis? You could hit for 2. I could see that. I mean, hit for 1 for sure. Rocco is live. Let's go, Exile Train. Oh, a farewell. Are you kidding me? Oh, they've got 4, 5. All they need is a 6th land from their hand. And we're done. Ground control to Major Tom. It's not looking good, dude. Oh? Day-night cycle triggering for them. Gaining 1 life, and then they have the choice to draw. If they do, they'll have to discard. You gain 1 life regardless, and then you get to choose what you decide. Oh, that is good. What else is in your hand? I guess we'll just draw. Ah, it is a Wandering Emperor. And they could have played it. Obviously, there's just a chump block here. We'll take care of this 1/1. They could have instant speed on the stack their Emperor into play. Here's a draw. I mean, that's fairly drastic as well. Farewell is gone. Thank you. We get a forest. They're at 21. 2 cards in after the cast, so they're going to make 2 1/1s, draw a card. Sunset's Revelry is just a phenomenal, like, anti-tempo card. Yeah, I mean, just pushing up the street sheath. There's no exile on us. They might just make a token. Right, they're out of mana for the turn. Do they attack for 1? Question mark. No. Alright, so pie out, land out for the Thopter. We should actually arrange these in a different order. Right, we should manually order those, and then we'll put the counter on the Thopter. I guess we should have done this first, hey? Oh well. Let's kill a human. Decline, as we've already played a land this turn. And then just hopefully they don't get another farewell, right?
I still have much to learn.
This is from Exile, so another Thopter. We have the counter as well. Right. Not now, but that is how you arrange the stack. We'll do that next turn to showcase. I think it works. It might not. New decks, you know. This is what we're here for. I think this is a very good deck. It's holding its own, and it uses new cards, which I love. It's not an archetype we've really seen before, which makes it even cooler. Please don't farewell me. Please don't cast farewell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. Of course it's farewell. What else would it be? It's Magic the Gathering. Hey! Hilarious. You know, really funny. Well, let's start this all up again. I want to go with Helena, but I think we need 2 creatures in play. And then this also makes the Thopter for 3. It's just good, you know? Gets us back rolling. Velodon's a 3/3. 2 cards in hand, Breach. Mailing 10. So they can take Rocco, they can take Pi. Swift, not a lot here, that's really great. They probably take Rocco. And then on their end, I mean, Wandering Emperor. And then that can take the Excavator. We will have to sacrifice, I think, our Light Shield again, which is a bummer. Yeah, so they take Rocco, which is actually, I don't know, problematic. So Light Shield is like super saving us. Thank you. How kind. This would go up to 5. We wouldn't get any, but I think saving it is good. Let's put out that Swift Spear. Make the Thopter. They get a +1 counter here, but whatever. It still kills it. Oh, they can put the counter, then crew. That changes our game plan a little bit. Whatever. We weren't hitting for lethal anyways. And we got the extra Thopter. We're in good shape. Even if they do farewell again, you know, it's not the end of the world. 3 cards in hand. Here is a draw, which drops them to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 available mana, which is 7 as they are allowed to play a land this turn still. It's a terrible territory to be in. But, you know, taking down top 1,000 players is never easy. Makes for good magic. 4 cards in their hand, 7 mana. The ability to make mites. Alright, they're going to take the cycle. We have Plaza up to protect indestructibles. To protect legends. It has to be another Wandering Emperor. There's no way it's not. It's a big hit. Right? 5, 6, 7, 8 damage. And turn. I mean, if it's a farewell, what do we do anyways? I'm just feeding into it further. Food tokens all around. And the might, which I don't think I care about. White Sun is brutal. Farewell. I mean, we're in trouble. 4 cards. What can't a control deck do on 4 cards? The Might can't block, if that's, you know, going to make us feel any better. And it means something. You know, they'll need 3 Mights for the Buster. They get another draw. The Pilot can block. Valkyrie almost tapping them out. 3 mana, back up 1 on itself. Has a 5/5 now with First Strike and Life Gain. That's pretty nifty. 3 mana up with an Edict. Non-token creature. That's just Swift Spear. Okay. We have the draw. And then we'll just eat some food. No. Not a plains, please. We can eat 2 food, which is not bad. They could have a cut down on pie, but I like to live on the edge. The Celestis is really gaining them a lot of value. Is life gain at the end of the day. We've got to take it. 1 mana. I don't think they have anything. I want to play this Helena so bad, but I'm worried we get dunked on. Just calm down, HGG. Only 1 blocker. It'll be on Pia Nalaar. 3 cards in hand. They still have the Celestis. By not playing it also goes to Knights, which is good, you know. Oh no, sorry. We played our Warcrafting. We did play. As indicated by my tapped mana and previous playline. Oh man, magic. Yeah, you're so concentrated, and then it's like always on to the next thing, right? It's easy to forget. Oh, another. I'm not a fan. That might has life gain. I've not been playing Helena because I'm scared of another farewell, but there's depopulates here too. But then here come all these other things, right? 2 depopulates. 2 depopulates, 1 farewell. 2 farewells, 2 depopulates. You think that's it? It can't be. But look at all these creatures they're playing. I'm gonna play it. I'm playing it. Let's grab more life. I mean, they're tapped out anyways. I don't know what that oops is for. They forgot to attack with the might. They can't block. Fair enough. But that boon bringer certainly can. And the life gain is ridiculous. So good. That first strike is brutal too, dude. I still think the Felidon's a good attack here. I mean, it's not defending. And it would require multiple blockers. And I don't think they want to take 5, right? So just 1. That's okay. I mean, eventually that 1/1's a 3/3 with the wedding announcement. Now give us something else to play, please. Make another Thopter. Ren's Resolve. I mean, land is okay. You know, that works too. And turn, we still have more food to eat. And we're overexposed. By, you know, every sense of it. I can see them wiping the field just because they have the wedding announcements chilling. Yeah, not good. Now, do I put one Thopter in front? Or do I just let him have it? I don't get the choice. Another 3 life to 35. I mean, they could Wandering Emperor the Excavator while the Screvels got summoning sickness. Negative. Celestis triggering. Whoa, they're down to 20 cards. We're at 25. I didn't realize that this was such a long match. We've been here for 20 minutes. Oh my gosh. Where's Rocco? Did he get dunked on right away? Yeah. Farewells, OP. Now, this isn't good if they're having a hard time discarding. Well, it's just a land. That's just a land. Okay. I don't know, man. I mean, a couple turns of it, and it's, you know, a good blocker. For now, just gonna sit there. Felidon needs to avoid the Emperor. I think I would let them have it and just recast my second one rather than the Plaza. Or use the Might, better yet. I think we're doing pretty good against a control deck this far into the game. They're taking it. Wow. They do not want to offer me the draw. Or they're going to exile it before damage. Which, again, we've kind of come to the conclusion they can't do. Do I need to keep this land in hand for anything? Negative. Alright, so, you know, unfortunately they do have colorless creatures. The Might's not a problem, but the Buster is. So, we do have the Might for unblockable, but we can't choose colorless. Definitely problematic. 3 cards in their hand. A lot of available mana, right? The Celestis is helping siphon, or I guess sift is a better word, through their deck. Getting rid of the lands. I'm looking for something more applicable for the situation at hand here. Which I still think is a field wipe. You're a control deck, go the distance. 4 life. No draw. And I don't even know if they get creatures. No creatures, just life gain. Ew, that kind of seems a little desperate. Unless they have 2 of them and the next one draws. No blocks. Not yet. They're doing a good job life gain wise, and they do transform all their tokens, which is pretty aggressive here. Nice. Give me a... Well, Rocco's maybe a little late. Just give me like 50 Ren's Resolves. We can't cycle that, unfortunately. Okay. Haste to its sushi. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's pretty good. It's not enough, though. And we have 31. They hit for 7, 10, got 16, 25, 28, 31. Whoa! That is a lot of damage. Oops, Felidon was supposed to attack as well. Dang it! At this point in the game, I make a misclick like that. Felidon was 100% supposed to attack here. Cry, I need that card into exile, dude. You're not blocking, so... Totes my bad. I mean, it's got to be a Wandering Emperor on its sushi. At least try, right? Remember that time I didn't attack with Felidon? We love it. We love it. We love it. We love it. I mean, I think they're still in desperation mode. We left enough blockers. We should be okay. Right? I mean, obviously they've got probably some life gain here as well. Draw and discard. Draw again. There's no way with only 16 cards left in their deck they don't have another field wipe. So gain as much life as you can for the turn. Wipe the field, and we pray it's not a White Sun. Yeah. 15, 19, 26. That's a lot of damage. I'm sure it's a field wipe anyways, but we'll do our best. Remember that time I didn't attack with the Felidon before the field wipe for extra card advantage? They're up to 11. Here's farewell. At least their wedding is no longer producing creatures anymore. Yep. As expected. They're gaining life, drawing and discarding, down to 15 cards in their deck. That's wild. And they're fully tapped out. I only have 6 life. We might just die at like any point. We can't block. If we're 2 to 10. If they crew this buster, we're dead. It's as simple as that. Wandering Emperor makes a token. Token crews the buster through the festivities. We die. Wow. They're really looking for it. We need an answer quickly. Invasion's not going to matter. They have all the mana in the world. It does give me foresight into how dead we are. Not that dead. One, two, three, four. Yeah, that's good. We get to look at the top 2, right? I'm not resetting the buster. I'm not resetting the festivities, but I will tax them on this Celestis, which has been saving them. We have Helena, we have Etsushi, we have Pi, Resolve, Felidon. There's like stuff in our library still. They have another Celestis off the... Oh no, that was the same one. They have removal though, right? So that's not great. Brutal. That's not a Ren's Resolve. Oh. And again, as soon as they find something to crew this buster, we're dead. And I couldn't keep Soul Partition in hand because it was exile casted for that turn only. Otherwise, we could have held on to that to dunk on this buster when it does get crewed. 9 cards in their library. Wow. That's pretty good. There's just no way that they're all land, right? We could do a count, I guess. No land in exile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 lands in the grave. $20 lands total, so 21. They might run 25. I can't cast you. I can't cast you. Dang it. That was the last crescendo. Give me a Felidon, you know? Give me... Oh, the Roccos are all gone. Rocco would be sick to eat away at their library. That's a good game. Unless I get another Soul Partition here.
Phyrexia showed me the truth. Flesh will always lose. Retreat is the sensible action.
Brutal.
Surrender every last thought to Phyrexia.
That was a good game, though. Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. I want it. I had no idea. Oh, and it was the Soul Partition. We still die, though.
I've already read your thoughts. You won't stop us.
And I was saying they're running out of cards. We ran out of cards. Jace with the surprise mill at the end. Ah! Good game. That was really good.
I
Farewell is a very hard card to beat. So close. Without Jace, we had this in the bag, I think. Welcome back, ghouls and goblins. What did you all think of the new Naya Exile deck? Let me know in the comments below. Personally, I love this build. I think it works really well, and it's super rewarding when you get to pull it off. I've been contemplating that potentially within this build, if we don't be as fancy, we drop the Street Chef, which makes me sad. We drop Helena and Elena. There is also a turbo-based Boros deck with the Council of Revival. With this being said, I had some other ideas for the deck while I was building it. The Brawler would be phenomenal with the Street Chef because it's going to trigger on your turn, on their turn. Fight rigging, decent. This is actually something I did test that didn't work out in the long run, and I was free casting the Primal Conqueror, which I still think could potentially fit in the deck. However, it's pretty slow, and if you're not free casting it, it's more like a top deck to win, and that's not something that we should rely on game to game. That's not consistent, right? So, you know, just some additional thoughts for you to consider that I did while building the deck. With that being said, it is time to open our pack. Of course, if you haven't done so, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the video, and of course the channel. I was a little weary of these packs, but when I got them in my hands, I really liked them, and this is very nice. This is an alt art flip that is signed. Very nice. Oh my gosh. What's the front guy's name? Bogorio almost. My pronunciation is absolutely brutal. You guys know this. Blossoming Sands. So a lot of this is just going to be what I call a limited trash. The Dispersal, Static Field, Negate. I like Negate. I always like Negate. Deluge. Some random Phyrexian. Host Crusher. The Modules. Invasion of Kamigawa. The Warlord, Rahilda. Oh, the Phoenix. Phoenix in the house. I like the Phoenix. And a holographic Ren's Resolve. So quick and sweet through the pack. There's no need to break down anything. Just looking for that chase card. And I think the Phoenix is pretty cool. And, you know, I really like this signed Flip and Baba Gabagas as well. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the official channel if you haven't already done so yet. And have an absolute magical day, my ghouls and my gobos.